The officer comes over and says they got a call about a potential stolen dog matching my dog's description at this location. I already knew who called. I showed the officer his tags, which have my name, address, and phone number. Showed him the microchip registration on the phone. Even had photos on my camera roll going all the way back to when he was a puppy. After the officer left, I walked over and said, "You called animal control on me, didn't you?" She started stammering and said she was just concerned because she didn't think the dog matched the owner.
So let me tell you, they'll break them tears out in a second. First of all, we already know y'all use them as a weapon, but now everybody knows y'all use them as a weapon. Like, there's been enough videos out there of tears being weaponized that people know that you're full of it now at this point.
Unsolicited Perspectives Podcast. Episode clip.
Jay, we have both had dogs growing up all of our lives. You currently have 2 of them. I'm contemplating whether I'm going to get another one. I would rather do it while I'm in a couple as opposed to raising a dog all by myself. It's very time consuming.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yes.
This Reddit post, "Am I the Jerk?" I thought was interesting. And I chose another one that's going to set you on fire. It says, "Am I the joke? Am I the joke? Am I the jerk?" Not the joke, but this person might be a joke.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Am I the jerk for confronting a woman who called animal control because she didn't believe my dog was mine?
Excuse me?
Yes, that's the title of the post.
I wish somebody would. Much money as we spend on these dogs. If it ain't mine, whose is it?
Right. All right, this is what the person wrote. "I have genuinely never been so disrespected in my life. I need to know if how I handled it was wrong because a couple people think I went too far. I have a golden retriever." This is going to be one of them days, folks.
It's going to be one of them days.
It's going to be one of them days. I have a golden retriever. He's my best friend. I've had him since he was a puppy, and he's the sweetest, most spoiled dog on this planet. I take him to the park near my house almost every day after work. Last week, while at the park doing our usual thing, he's fetching. I'm sitting on the bench eating a sandwich. Normal Tuesday. This woman I don't know walks over and starts petting him, which happens all the time because he's that kind of dog. Everyone loves him. I don't mind. She asks me, "Oh, is this your dog?" I say, "Yeah, that's my boy." She kind of pauses and goes, "Huh." Then asks where I got him, which I thought was a weird question, but I said I got him from a breeder when he was about 8 weeks old. She nods and walks away. About 30 minutes later, I'm packing up to leave and I see an animal control truck pulling into the parking lot. The officer comes over and says they got a call about a potential stolen dog matching my dog's description at this location. I already knew who called. I showed the officer his tags, which have my name, address, and phone number. Showed him the microchip registration on the phone. Even had photos on my camera rolling on my camera roll going all the way back to when he was a puppy. The officer said everything checked out, apologized, and said someone had reported that the dog didn't seem to belong to the person who had it. Didn't seem to belong to me. My own dog that I raised from 8 weeks old.
Right.
Sitting with me at the park we go to every single day. I saw the woman still at the park watching the whole thing from a distance. After the officer left, I walked over and said, "You called animal control on me, didn't you?" She started stammering and said she was just concerned because she didn't think the dog matched the owner. Didn't match the owner? I asked her what exactly about me doesn't match my dog. She couldn't answer. She just kept saying she was looking out for the animal. I told her she should be ashamed of herself and that what she did was racist and humiliating. She started crying and said I was being aggressive. I walked away. Am I the jerk?
Well, at first, I was confused. But that last sentence.
That last one. Now, he didn't specify what his nationality or ethnicity was.
No, we all know what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think black folks only got pit bulls and Rottweilers. That it don't make no sense for us to have a wholesome, all-American dog like a golden retriever.
Right. We can't have that.
We have had retrievers. We've had mixed breed retrievers. We've had full retriever. We've had retrievers. They are a wonderful dog, a wonderful companion that anyone of any race can have. And what you will not, here's another thing, because I feel like Black people also get a bad rap for not being pet people, which is insane. Those are our kids. Like my dogs, if somebody, that's akin to telling me you think I kidnapped my child. Do you know my camera roll is nothing but my dogs? And I can show you the bank statements from the vet. Like, are you kidding me? I know exactly what happened now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How did this person end up with this wholesome, all-American breed? It doesn't match the owner. That was her words. And we know, boy, oh boy, you picked one.
I always do.
You know how to piss me off on a nice afternoon.
So, you know what's funny to me is as people out there, it's like an all-American dog. Black folks won't have an all-American dog. As if we didn't watch Lassie.
Right.
as if we weren't influenced by Lassie. See,
right.
We'll watch something and then all of a sudden be like, I need to get that. Like The Omen. That's the reason why Black folks started getting Rottweilers. We was like, let me get
yes.
a dog like the Omen. I don't know why,
yes.
but we see some on TV. Mr. Ed was popular. We started riding horses. Okay,
yes.
Like
I remember being on Kenilworth Avenue one summer. And seeing brothers in Timberlands riding horses down Kenilworth Avenue. Okay? We have the whole spectrum of animal. I've seen the hardest brothers with kittens.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? I've seen dudes with poodles. Let me tell you, we love a good Frenchie.
Oh, French bulldogs?
No, a Frenchie, the little dog with the smushed in face.
A French bulldog.
Is that a French bulldog?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just call them a Frenchie. I didn't know they were a breed of bulldog. Yeah. Tell Megan Thee Stallion all her 4 Frenchies aren't hers. Are you kidding?
And this is another example of a situation where somebody was being a Karen and they could have gone left real fast. Because what if it was animal control and the cops?
Right.
All because you didn't think this person owned a golden retriever?
And even if, even if I stole the dog, how in the hell is that any of your business?
Well,
that's the thing. Mind your business. No, because here's the thing.
What if there were signs posted all around about a golden retriever missing, and you just happened to come across a golden retriever in the park? Not this situation, but a golden retriever in the park that didn't seem like it had a relationship with the owner.
That's not what's happened.
That's not what happened. I'm just throwing out a hypothetical there.
Then I don't know. I just wouldn't automatically accuse someone of having stolen a dog.
I wouldn't either. Right.
If I see a dog loose, that I've picked up a dog before loose.
that adorable dog.
Yes. Tokyo.
Tokyo, yes.
I just found the video of Tokyo the other day.
Yeah.
I'll pick up a loose dog and find the owner for sure. But to just accuse, why would I steal a dog, then go to the dog park and let it just run free?
That's another thing. If you done stole a dog, why you gonna go to a public place?
Let it off leash to go run free if I've stolen it.
While I'm sitting on the bench eating a sandwich.
I'm the most brazen criminal of all time, if that's the case.
This is the problem with these Karens. They don't look at the situation in the totality and deduce, well, wait a minute, this don't make no sense.
It
They
don't make no
immediately
sense.
go to the racism. That's what they go
Yeah.
to. Or in other situations, Karens who feel like they've been inconvenienced. But look, as far as I'm concerned, no, he wasn't a jerk. People were saying that he
No.
overreacted. No, he didn't overreact. Fact of the
No.
matter is, I don't give a damn about her crocodile tears. I would have tore into her more. That wouldn't
Yeah.
have been the end of the situation for me.
No. We gotta stop letting them use tears as a weapon. Because let me tell you, they'll break them tears out in a second. And what I'll do is I'll hold a mug up underneath them and catch them.
Yeah.
Because that don't mean nothing to me no more, because we already know. First of all, we already know y'all use them as a weapon, but now everybody knows y'all use them as a weapon. Like, there's been enough videos out there of tears being weaponized that people know that you full of it now at this point. So no, your tears would not have made any difference to me. Only thing he said was that you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. Well,
And
she
that it
started
was
crying
racist.
because she was confronted
Yes.
on her, and I would have taken it a step further. I would have got her license plate number and I would have sued her for harassment. Because that
I
could have
don't know
gone,
if you would have had a case for that.
well, because I can show if cops came and if I can pull records in that state or city or wherever where there have been unarmed people shot to death by the cops, I might have a case for, you should have minded your own fucking business. You put me in harm by your actions.
But they know full well that they're doing that.
Yeah, well, I feel like they should pay.
Yeah. I mean, every time they come out with a threat, I'll call the police. You know exactly what you're saying when you're doing that. That's why you're using it as a threat. You know what that could mean to specific populations' very lives. So you know what you're doing when you use that as a threat. It just boggles my mind that it is so hard for us to just exist minding our own business.
Brother, in the park, playing with his dog, eating a sandwich on the bench. After work on a Tuesday.
I'm having just at the dog park on a Tuesday, eating my sandwich, letting my dog run and have fun and play fetch. And this is how I spend my evenings every evening after work. You new to this park, not me.
Right.
I'm here every evening. And you don't think this dog is mine? Because it doesn't fit the owner? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a bully breed like you would expect that's out here running wild and acting up.
And then they would still call animal control because it's a bully breed running wild off the leash. Obviously, it's going to kill children because that's what bully breeds do. Sir, you are not the jerk. Matter of fact,
no.
I recommend next time that happens to you to be more of what you are asking us if you were. You weren't a jerk, but you should have been a jerk, and you should have been an extra jerk.
Yeah, that's what I would have been.
But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop a line in the comment section and we're going to get at you.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.